Meet Larry the cat. Downing Street's cutest resident. Larry in Downing Street has served 5 prime ministers and awaits 6th one. But how a stray ended up in most powerful house in the UK. And the bigger question is who owns Larry the cat? There has been one figure of stability in the last 14 years of political turmoil in the UK. Larry the Downing Street cat. He has already served 5 prime ministers under him, and is all set to welcome the 6th Prime Minister of the United Kingdom into number 10. Rishi Sunak's departure would see him take his fox red Labrador Retriever Nova too. Earlier, Sunak's wife had revealed that the pair have had some heated exchanges. But Larry has always prevailed. Larry was born stray in January 2007. He ended up being looked after by Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. Larry moved into number 10 back in 2011 as a pet for then Prime Minister David Cameron and his children. Cameron famously quit as PM in 2016, though, after backing the Remain campaign in the EU referendum. While the Cameron family left Downing Street, Larry remained. David Cameron had explained during his final Prime Minister's questions in 2016 that Larry is a civil servant and not personal property. Therefore he does not leave Downing Street after a change of premiership. Larry has stayed in Downing Street ever since, spending his days in the residence while it was occupied by Cameron, Theresa May, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, and Sunak. While Larry has lived with the most powerful people in the last 14 years, he hasn't actually been owned by any Prime Minister. Instead, he is looked after by Downing Street staff who fund his lifestyle on a voluntary basis. Meaning that even as the next UK Prime Minister is preparing to enter 10 Downing Street, it will Larry who will be welcoming the Labour leader into his permanent residence rather than the other way around. But Larry has big duties to fulfill in number 10. This includes greeting guests to the house, inspecting security defences and testing antique furniture for napping quality. Larry also officially holds the title of Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office. This was granted to Larry back in April 2011 after making his first kill, taking out a mouse in the corridors of number 10. The Labour Party has won the United Kingdom's general elections, and Labour leader Keir Starmer will become Prime Minister of the country. Keir Starmer in an interview has said his family has a cat and a hamster. However, it remains to be seen who will move into Downing Street with Starmer's family.